Good morning, Mom Nation.
I could hear it now so well. Before it was like barely there.
Well, because it was part of my mixer for my microphone before, and it just has like the little slots in it, you know, where you can put like you can record your own and stuff like that. My husband's saying, make sure I shut my door because the plumber is coming over and the alarm might go off. That's okay, baby. Thank you, though. It'll be excitement for my show. Okay.
Exciting.
Oh, goodness.
Morning, Ashley.
Ashley Parker in the house. Where's my applause? Welcome, Ashley. Welcome to the show. So I need to be real clear because if you remember, if you saw my post that I posted about the show this morning, then you're like, oh, that's cool. And you might have noticed that it came through at like 12:30 or 12:15 or, some shit like that. So it was real late and I made a typo and the typo lasted a good 8 hours. So apologies needed. It's not every single comment. Okay. Yeah, because that'd be nuts. I mean, people would just sit here and comment, right? And that it would just be a clerical nightmare for us. So we did make some changes, or I did. I surprised Sonia with it, but she's really happy about it. Look at her. So
I'm happy.
If you're happy, I'm happy. So yeah. Every single person who comments during the live show, okay? It doesn't work on the replay. We love your comments on the replay. Please don't stop doing that. But on the live show, while we are LIVE, okay? If you comment, you get an extra entry just for that. So Ashley being the first commenter, so we're still rewarding first and last. So Ashley Parker, first comment, right? So she gets 2 entries, plus she's a commenter. So she gets 3. So Ash, if you get last comment, you got 5. And that's just insane. But hey, that's how we're gonna win it, baby.
Yeah.
So we got a lot to go over today. We got a lot to talk about. We're starting to near like the end of the year.
The end.
So I don't know, when does the holiday land on? Is it gonna mess up a Wednesday? I should have totally checked that before I got on the show, but I didn't because
it's on a Thursday, but Christmas Eve is on a Wednesday, so we might have to.
Are you gonna hang with me, or are you gonna ditch me, sis? Are you out? It's all right. You can
out. I might be out just because we have so I split my Christmas between my siblings. And so we're celebrating on Christmas Eve. We're like, my mom's coming up and stuff, but I don't know what time of day we're going to do that. But anyways, we're doing that. And then Christmas Day, it's always tradition. My kids wake up in the morning and they have like they open their gifts from us and from Santa. So that's what we do every year. So yeah, I just have to see what time I'll let you know. I'll have to see what time we're doing stuff on Christmas Eve.
Okay. So as it stands right now, guys, what's up, Jazz? What's up, Lally? I hope you guys heard the new announcement about how we are changing the game when it comes to giveaway entries. If you didn't, just comment and I shall repeat myself. But I don't mind. So I want to say we're gonna have a Christmas Eve show, guys. I'm feeling it. I'll be around. So I think even if Sonia decides that her family's more important than us,
then that scared the hell out of me.
I'm having a blast with these sounds. There's also a gong.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyway, all right. That's funny. I'll stop it with my funny sounds, but it just makes me laugh. So anyway, so as it stands right now, we're going to have a Christmas Eve show, which if it's Christmas Eve, then it must be New Year's Eve. Am I doing my math right? The following Wednesday. So we're going to kind of have 2.
Following Wednesday is New Year's Eve. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be the last show of the month.
Which is perfect because it's the last day of the month.
Right. What's up, Andrea? Yeah. What's up, Mama? All right. I'll repeat again. So crazy person me posted in the group past midnight when nobody should be posting. But anyway, I did, and it happens. And I had a little typo in there, guys. So everyone who comments during the live show, if you comment, you get an entry into the giveaway. That's a new thing. We used to just do first and last commenter. We still will reward you if you're first and last. So Ashley Parker was first. She gets 2 entries for that. She gets an additional entry for being a commenter because she commented again. Okay. So everybody that has commented, and I'm watching the little comment strip go crazy. So thank you guys. But everybody who has commented, you're going to get an additional entry into the giveaway. This is forevermore. Like this is 2026 rules, guys. We're dropping them early. And so, yeah, that's just more ways that you can get on the giveaway wheel. I'm so excited for the giveaways that we have lined up for 2026. Gonna be fun. One bit before we dive into that, though, I am shocked and amazed that we don't have more entries for the LASIK surgery giveaway. This is free LASIK, y'all. So either that means everybody has perfect eyes out there, or most people have perfect eyes out there, or our posts are not reaching where they need to reach. So help us, please, audience members, followers, MomNation lovers out there. Hey, Cassie. Help us share the word about our LASIK giveaway. This is a huge opportunity. And if you're like skeptical, that's fine. I mean, there's lots to be skeptical of these days, but we've already done it. So you can just go back in the archives and check out when we did this with Carrot a couple of years ago. We did have a mom from the group that won. Of course, that's the whole plan, right? And she can see clearly now. The rain is gone. And she's in love with it. So JS, share, and share some more. We want all the mamas in the group to be able to hook up with this. So that's my 100%. Big thing. Yeah. All right. Shall we?
We shall start.
Let's dive, baby. All right. So MomNation giveaway for December is something that I'm going to go out on a limb here, Son, and be all like, all mamas need this.
Yes, we do.
Who doesn't need, I mean, forget just the holidays. Who doesn't need like everyday stress relief when you're a mom?
I know. The burnout is totally real. It's like you burn out, your high cortisol levels.
Yep.
And then they say, oh, well, stress increases your cortisol, so you have to relax. I can't.
Yeah, thanks.
Relax. I can't do it.
Sure.
They're like, take a walk in the morning to get the morning sun. That's one of the best.
Yeah.
I can't even wake up in the morning.
I can't even get out of bed. It's too cold. Send help. Phoenix people are cold, guys. We're not like built for this shit.
I turned my heater on for like 45 minutes this morning, and it's funny because I have really tall ceilings, and so like it gets really cold in here, like it's like, and then it takes forever to warm up, and so I put it on. So I'm realizing, this is my first winter in this house, that the ducting is uneven, I guess, and so Soraya's room got really warm and mine was like perfect. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. She's like, why is my room so hot? And I'm like,
poor Soraya.
You're gonna have to deal because I am cold.
Oh man. Same. I have a similar issue in my home with the air distribution, but for us we don't really talk about it as much in the winter, but in the summertime my son's room is like ice cold and he loves it, and I'm like, not fair, because the other rooms down there are warmer. But anyway, all right, and so we're back. But I can't get up in the morning either. And in fact, I was just talking to another mama. I won't call her out, but she's an OG. You know her. I know her. You love her. I love her. And she was saying the same thing this morning. She's like, with the season change, I love that I'm getting more sleep. But dang, I can't get out of bed to save my life. It's too cold.
And then it doesn't help that it's still so I get up at 6 and it's like, it's still like dark outside. Like, it's not easy to wake up. And then you're in the covers and it's just like,
yeah, I can't. I can't even do it.
I can't.
So
No.
rough. Anyway,
Yep.
hook up with Nikki because she's going to set y'all up with some holiday stress relief. In fact, you can win that if you play to win. And everybody that's on watching right now, I'm sure is. So let's see what we're going to win here. Blah, blah, blah. Let me go to the top. All right. So it's a holiday wellness basket, a foot zone session gift certificate. We talked about this last week. That sounds amazing. 2 goat yoga tickets. That's funny because over the weekend I showed property that had a bunch of goats around it, and I was thinking about Nikki as they were like bang around. I was like, ah, maybe this is where she gets her goats. An energy bundle and stress relief goodies to brighten your holiday. And she's not going to just brighten the day of one lucky mama. She is going to brighten the day of 2 lucky mamas with this prize. So I'm really super excited about that. There are 2 winners. That's rare. There are not always 2 winners, guys. So pretty awesome. So thank you, Nikki. Guys, make sure that you get in on it. All you need to do is comment relax below. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do to get your main entry, right? And this post is located in the featured section. So up at the top of the group, click on featured, scroll until you see this cute little graphic, and there you have it. Otherwise, all month long, play to get more entries. Not saying that just one entry isn't going to win it, because we've had that happen before, like a bunch. But the more entries, the more
are better.
Exactly. Yep. Want to talk about more this chances. One while I take a sip of my iced coffee here?
Iced coffee, it's too cold for that.
Hell no.
You're like, no. Our Mom Nation trivia. Which stage of life does Nikki Stratton focus on empowering women through? The only way to answer this trivia is not commenting on here now or later. It's only by replying to our to the monthly newsletter that comes out. You only get one unless you signed up with multiple emails, which I did. And so I get 2, but I don't know how that even happened. But yes, so you'll get 1 a month. Our newsletter is really cool. It kind of gets all of pretty much everything that's happening in Mom Nation. It's just kind of like a condensed version into one little newsletter. It has our podcasts on there, just what's happening, some events, all that good stuff. So yeah, if you guys need to subscribe to that, you guys can go to the cover page, and our direct me has a link to subscribe to our newsletter. So if you guys have any trouble finding it, just reach out to us. We could help you figure it out. But yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That was perfectly said, Sonia. Nice job. Where's my clap hands? I didn't have it ready. I should have totally clapped after you were done. I'll get better with the sounds. It's just like new toy today. But let's give them the answer, and then let's choose a winner. So the answer is midlife. Yep. So she focuses on women in that midlife sort of era, which Sonia's almost there. I'm definitely there. Sonia's getting there. She just had a birthday last Wednesday, if you don't remember. Happy birthday, belated. All right, let's spin it. Let's see who's going to win. So trivia winner, you should know what they win. They win 3 entries into the giveaway wheel. So awesome job, MC Care. I wonder who that is. I wonder if that's my Aunt Care.
MC Care.
It could be. Who knows?
There we go.
Anyway, congratulations. Moving on. All right. So here is another way. I told you there are so many ways to get onto the giveaway, and I wasn't lying. Here is another way that you can get into the giveaway wheel, and this is our monthly challenge. So at the beginning of the month, every month, we're going to drop something new. This one is kindness count, so 1 small act of kindness a day, and we're doing the honor system here, y'all. So just comment that you what is it? Mission accomplished or mission complete, something like that. One of those, yeah. Mission complete looks like. So if you did a little small act of kindness, maybe you bought a Starbucks coffee for the car in front of you. Maybe you let somebody in front of you at the grocery store so that they could cash out their groceries before you. Whatever it is. Maybe this is a really kind one. Maybe you allowed somebody to merge on the freeway. That's really nice. Oh, yeah, that's huge. In fact, if you've done that today, then you can get, just mark my words, 2 entries into the giveaway, because God knows we need more of you out there on the freeway system. But
Yes.
anyway, small act of kindness. You just pop in each day that you do it, and then you get an entry into the kindness wheel or the monthly challenge wheel every time you comment. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you comment 7 times, you get 7 entries into the wheel for this challenge. And now we're going to spin it to win it, see who wins. Ready?
Ooh, look at all the kindness.
It's
Makes me
pretty.
happy. It
Lots of
is.
kindness happened last week.
It's
And
very Easter colors.
it is very Easter. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just, moving on to the next holiday. That's fine. It's okay. Skylar's probably like, oh, dang, I did that. Skylar, it looks pretty. We love
It is
it.
pretty. I
Yes,
do
she's
love
so
it. I love the
good.
pastels.
I do too. I do too. And it helps like the names pop out. Anyways, so here we
Sure
go.
does.
All right, let's see who's going to get 3 entries into the giveaway wheel for some stress relief from Miss Nikki. Is it going to
Ooh,
be Ash? Is it
Miss
going to be Ash? There she
Ashley
is.
Parker. You are getting many
Ashley
entries.
Ashley now has 457,000 entries into the giveaway wheel for December. But don't worry, because it only takes 1 to win. Okay, don't let her
Only
scare you.
one.
Don't let her scare you. It's all right. So this is cool. This
Yes.
Oh, I love this. I just love this time of year when we are able to do this. Yes, I wish that we could take care of all of the mamas, all of the families. I know there's a heck of a lot more out there than the 6 that we were able to help this year. But hey, we were able to help 6. And normally, like we do this every year, I talk about it all the time because it's my favorite thing. Normally, we only help 5. So it's been consistently 5. One year we had some extra, so we did 6. This year, what ended up happening, guys, I'll just tell you, is I had a couple of side messages come in to my personal DMs, and they were like, hey, we want to participate and we'd like to adopt a couple of family members, maybe even an entire family. So these are individuals that really stepped it up this year. Not that they don't step it up every year. I don't want to make it sound like that, because they certainly do. But this extra gave me the confidence that we could do more. So with more, we can help more. And that's what we did. Yeah, Mama. I love all the families that were adopted too. And I mean, we do what we can to help. I will tell you, we are not a nonprofit. That's not what we are here. We don't really even like make any money. I mean, everything that you have access to is free, right? So think about that. So it's really out of the kindness of the hearts of the generous donors and mamas just like you and me that are in this group that are reaching into their hearts and their wallets to help another. And I just don't think we could get any closer to the Christmas spirit than that. So thank you all so much.
Yep.
All right, moving along. What do we got? Oh, I just talked about this. Warning, please sign up. We need more signups for this. And you should have seen, if you follow MomNation, if you don't, shame on you. You should. So go on over and give us a little follow on our Facebook fan page, please, as well as our YouTube while you're at it. I'd love that. That's really a way to give back to us. If you love us, if you love what we do, if you find value in what we do, a great way to say thank you is with a subscribe. So hook up a mama, would ya? Anyway, it hooks you up too. So then you'll see our reels about LASIK. We've got Q&As. We've got Meet the Doctors. We've got all of this stuff to kind of get you more familiar with Carrot LASIK and Eye Center and help you get your entries in. So get your entries in, guys, because we're going to be drawing this winner in January. And I don't know about you, but Sonia can attest, January's right around the corner. Like that is coming super fast. Yes?
It is. Yep.
It is.
Yep. We're going to blink and it's going to be here. We had to move the little cube to go down on days for how far away Christmas is. And it's ridiculous how close it is. And then it's going to be over.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, Mom, if you've had it in the past, if you can get it again. That's a great question for the doctors, though. There's a Q&A post coming out. Skylar, is that posting today or tomorrow? It's sometime this week. And so if you have a question, like, Mom, that's a super great question, then pop it on that post. We're going to pull those questions and we're going to chat with Carrot to get their answers. And then we're going to post the answers. So that would be an awesome comment for that post. And funny you should talk about those little calendars, Sonia, because I saw the funniest post last night. I died laughing for like hours, like out loud, seriously, to myself. So this mom posted, according to my chocolate calendar, because you know how you eat a chocolate, like some of them you can eat a chocolate for every
Oh,
day.
like an advent, like the advent calendar?
Yeah. She's like, according to my chocolate advent calendar, Christmas is tomorrow.
Oh, see, that's why I can't get candy ones. Like every year, so it's like a tradition. Every year we have this little snowman, and you can take his head off, and it's like a mini. It's like a cookie jar kind of, but it's too small for cookies. And we fill it with peanut M&Ms. No other M&Ms. They have to be the Christmas peanut M&Ms, the green and red ones. And we do that every year, and we put it out just recently. And it's like it's one of those things that like you're talking around the island, because we gather around the island. We like talk like whenever people are over and stuff, or even the kids and stuff. And it's just a normal thing just to just sit there and just eat them blindly. And then you're like, shit, how many did I eat?
How many did I freaking eat? No kidding.
I've already had to refill it, and I just put it out 2 days ago. And it's a good size, and it's just, it's bad.
So I have a problem. You stand around the kitchen island and you speak English, Spanish? What do they call that? Spanglish?
Spanglish, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we just speak Spanglish. I swear Connor speaks better. So I don't know if like for anybody who knows Spanish, there is this graduation thing, and this is kind of off topic, but it's been our thing in our family for the past like few months. So was this graduation like TikTok that went kind of viral of this, and I don't know if I told you about it, but this kid, and his name is Chris Alvarenga. And he graduated from high school, and so they were announcing his name over the speaker. No. And so she said, and I mean, this is, I guess it's cussing in Spanish, but she goes, Chris a la verga, and that's like a bad word in Spanish. Well, remember we talked about verga and like what it is?
Yeah.
So that's what
it is. The same word?
It's the
or
same word.
Or it means a similar thing?
It means like the same word. Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of like a similar, but she said it because
so everyone like erupts in laughter.
Yeah, well, yes, and so everybody's laughing, and she tries to say it again, and she says the bad word again, and then it's just so I watched it like a million times. So now little Connor, my 4-year-old, has anytime, and I have a lot of Chris's in my family. My dad's Chris, my sister's Christy, my brother's Christian. My other brother is Chris, because apparently my dad just names all of his kids after him. And there's a lot of, I know, right? There's a lot of Chris's. And so anytime anybody says Chris, Connor goes around and he goes, Chris, I love that guy. And I'm like, oh my God, stop.
Oh, that's too funny. Out of the mouths of babes, I swear. You know what?
It's funny. Yeah.
You know what I came across the other day? Your very first Christmas card when he was born, and he was a little peanut in his little face. Oh.
He was crying. I haven't. Do you know that's my? He was crying. And Soraya's like, oh. I took that picture. I'm like, guys, that I looked at. I'm like, that's perfect for a Christmas card. I don't ever send out Christmas cards, but that one I thought it was funny, and so I sent it out. I was gonna this year, and it's already too late. But yeah, so
I have a Christmas card hack. I'll teach it to you. All my stuff is out, right? All y'all that are on my list, you got my Christmas card, right? Yeah, you did. You know it. Comment below, please, if you got it.
I should check my mail. I check my mail, like it's right in front of my house, and I check it like once a week.
Same. I don't know. You move too damn much. I don't think my mail finds you anymore. I don't know.
It doesn't. I do move way too much. Anyways,
oh dear. Right. Anyway, this is new. This is something I think I might have mentioned in the last episode or the one before that. I don't know. But we are partnering with a local small business each month to give them a little bit of extra exposure. It's going to be mom friendly, kiddo friendly. And this is our very first one. So I want to big shout out to Rachel for this. I love her so much. She's the cutest. And she is our gal. She raised her hand. She's like, I will do that. I will be your very first one. So, we got to kind of work out some kinks and whatnot with anything new that starts. But this is really cool. So every order that you place, so these are great stocking stuffers. Look at how cute that little dragon soap is. I just think it's so adorable.
That is adorable.
So every order placed with Lather for Initiative in December will receive a free baby dragon soap. You can see how cute it is. It's on your screen.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
Right now. And a surprise sticker. Just write MomNation in the order notes at checkout. So when you go to her business and you go order online, just put, it's like offer code MomNation, pop that in there, and that is going to get you your free stuff. So I thought that was super cool. Just really, really neat gifts, and just something interesting to help our mamas with their shopping, shopping hack.
That's super cute. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, my mom got my card. Cool. Next time I'm over your house, I'd love to see it, because I sent one to myself and it didn't come. So I don't know. The mailman stole it.
The mailman stole it.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. So that's that. Thank you again, Rachel, for being our very first MomNation business highlight. Okay. Ooh, we love this post, don't we?
New member
post. Down. That is funny, because I sing that little tune after a lot of things that I say, and I believe that's the A-Team. Mom and Aunt Care, they would remember. Do you remember the A-Team? Is that their little song? I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? The A-Team with Mr. T. Do you're probably too young for that.
Yeah, I'm a little too young for that one.
Yeah. Anyway,
I know who the A-Team is, but I don't know any that are associated, if that makes sense.
Are you saying, in other words, you did not watch the episodes as soon as they came out in real time, like I did, because I'm old? Yeah.
Negative.
All right, moving along. Let's do the wheel. Okay, so these are all of our newbies, our new peeps, our new mamas. Welcome to the family, and we're going to spin it to win it. Let's see. Oh, whoever wins gets an entry onto the giveaway wheel. Cool, right? All right, let's do it. I know we need music. Where's my music?
I know, right?
Is it Amanda?
Amanda Kerwin. Congratulations and welcome.
Welcome, Amanda. All right, let's hop into events. So, event section. It's funny because some people don't have an events tab for our group. I don't know really why. Yeah. That's so weird. And if you don't, all you have to do is go into the group, go to the top, cover photo, click on the caption. There's a link there that is a link to our events page. So either way, you can either get into it from the tabs at the top of the group, which is what I just did, or you can go into the cover photo at the very tippity top and get to it there. Kind of stinks sometime because the stuff that we put into our MomNation fan page doesn't always bleed into the group, even though we try to make it like if you post in the group, it's supposed to post onto the event page in the group. It doesn't always. Anyway.
Yeah.
So you may want to double check the fan page as well. In fact, Skylar, let's start doing that when you prep my show, please. If you could put the event page for the event page for the fan page up as well, so I can kind of show them both. That'd be super helpful. Thank you, ma'am. All right. So free yoga coming up on Saturday, December 20th. This is like half of our discussion in this show is all about like de-stressing and spending a little bit of time on yourself, mama. So this might be something that you want to do. It's happening at 11 a.m. So if you have trouble getting out of bed these days because it's too cold, then 11's probably good. It's supposed to be 75 today, which I'm like, oh,
is it really?
So nice.
Oh, I should take my sweater off. I'm going to be hot.
Well, not yet.
I'll wait a few hours.
Yeah, you got to wait till it gets warmer. Anyway.
Like 2. And I'll put it on again at 4.
Exactly. That's what you got to do. All right. So we've got free yoga coming up on December 20th at 11 o'clock. We've got You're Not Alone separation and divorce group with Miranda. She's awesome. If you don't know who she is, if you haven't connected with her yet, you are totally missing out. So you should have massive FOMO right now, especially if you are going through this situation. Both Sonia and I have been through it, so we get it. And it's really a game changer to have support. So check out Miranda. She is our co-admin over in the divorce community, which is our sister MOMnation group. So this is like her ball game. She is awesome with helping mamas through this part of life. So definitely check in with her. Then coming up on February 4th, again, I told you, blink, it's January. So that's why we're already talking about February, guys. It's absolute nutness, if that's a word. So
nutness.
It's nutness. So February 4th at 5 o'clock, 2026. Boy, oh boy, craziness. Fall in love with your eyes. We're talking skin tightening education, and that is with Jessica Roth. So check those out if you're feeling like you need a little bit of mama company and you can learn something too or gain a new skill. There definitely are many to be had right there. All right. This is coming up. And thank you, Skylar, for putting this on our agenda today, because this is one of those events that for some reason is not spilling over into the group. So it's only on the fan page. But coming up on January 31st, this is going to be a pretty intimate little event. We only have 10 seats available, so it's going to be fairly small. There's almost one defender for each seat that we are going to be offering. So we want to make it very informational. We want to make it laid back. We want to make it somewhat private, so hence only a couple of seats at a time. And we want you to have access to each and every one of us. So I am Katie. I'm at the end here. I am part of this team, the Divorce Defenders. Each one of us has expertise in a certain area, and we all work together as well. So it's really a superpower, which is why we're all dressed up in our superhero costumes. It's really a superpower for any mama that is going through divorce or is considering it or just has questions. It's really a superpower to connect with this team. So hopefully you do, and we are able to support you. Yeah. All right. So coming up on N. All right. So if your name begins with the letter of the week, it's like Sesame Street here, okay? This week is brought to you by the letter N. When you see this, and it will post the next letter in the alphabet after the show, right? So when you see this in the group, if your name begins with this letter, or if you know of a friend, she doesn't even have to be in the group, but she probably ought to be. So tag her and invite her to the group. If she's a mama and you think that she would find value here, she may be able to get herself on the giveaway wheel as well. So we've got wheels for each and every one of these. I don't do the rando.com or random.com anymore, which used to be fine. It was also, a random picker, but I like showing you guys. That was like behind the scenes. So I like showing you guys the wheel. We have several mamas that were tagged. Thank you so much, guys, for doing that. We have some really great group members that go all out to tag everybody they know on the first letter post, because they know how powerful it is to get an entry to the giveaway. So let's check it out, see who wins.
Spinny, spinny, spin.
I know, we need music or some sort of tune. I don't know. Anyway,
I like that we have the spin.
I do too. Is it going to be Nicole Jensen? Woohoo! All right, Nicole.
There we go.
All right, how are we doing on comments? You keeping track over there? Mom says I can take comments. Yeah, Mom says I can take 75 degrees after the cold 39 degrees in New Hampshire last week. Yeah, forget it. What's up, Jody? Welcome. Yeah. Never again. Oh, Mom. Yeah. So see, yeah. Oh, you don't remember the song, but you remember I Pity the Fool. Yeah, that was Mr. T's tagline. Even Sonia remembers that.
I remember that one. I mean, he was the 1-800 collect guy. Remember 1-800-collect?
That's right.
Yes.
Oh, I just went whoop back to the 80s. Was that 80s? 1-800-collect or 90s? I don't know.
I saw it in the 90s
blend.
because I was 88. Yeah, 80s and 90s do blend a lot. So there was that, and then I saw on TikTok the other day somebody posted the old commercial for AOL. So
Old
America Online.
AOL commercial.
So yeah, so I remember we had back whenever people just had like one computer per family.
Right.
Like the one like big computer, and you couldn't talk on the phone while we were on the internet. But I remember we were
You couldn't talk on the phone. Yes. Sorry,
could,
that just registered.
yeah. So we never like we couldn't afford internet, so we just go to Walmart and they had those bins of the AOL trial CDs, and that came with like 15 hours or something, and we just get a bunch of those and we just like did trials every time it expired, and we never paid for internet. But yeah, AOL.
Someone's crafty over there. No wonder you're such a good like budgeter and you're such a good money saver. You learned it when you were young.
I did.
Shout out to
Survival of the
Sonia's
fittest.
parents. Yeah, girl.
I
Kara
like
says
saving money.
same. Kara says we can hum the Jeopardy tune while during the spin. Yeah, Sonia was doing that.
I was doing that for the first like few months, and then Katie couldn't hear me. But I don't know. Could you hear me? Well, because you don't play music anymore on it, do you?
Well, it depends on how Skylar sends it to me. So when she sends me the wheel, sometimes it has music on it, and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, and can I looky here? Look. I can like toggle that.
Yeah. But it's always on, but we can never hear it on your end, which is really weird.
Right.
Yeah, right. That's odd. So, anyways, but yes, I usually do the do during the whole thing.
Yes, she does. She is amazing, Mama. I agree. And speaking of amazing, we have like some of my most favorite people are December babies. Okay. So happy December out there. Happy birthday to all my December mamas and friends and family. This is our December post. So, guys, this one gets a little bit confusing because we only pull the winner on this post at the end of the month. Okay. So it's going to be the very last day of December this month that we're going to pull it. So that means, because we also announced the giveaway winner for the month. So that means anybody that wins this one gets pushed to next month giveaway. Okay. Yep. So just want to make sure that that's very, very clear. But anyway, if your birthday is in December, you're welcome. My favorite twins, my mom and my aunt. So if your birthday is in December, make sure that you tag yourself or tag a friend if you know of a friend that's also a December baby, because we will be drawing the winner at the end of the month. Winner gets onto the wheel for next month. So see, I was not lying, not fibbing one bit when I said to you guys that there's many ways to get on the giveaway wheel. Like it's not all about watching the show. We want you here. That's why we like upped our game with the comments, right? I mean, duh. We want you here. We want you to watch the show. We want to connect with you. We want to see your comments. We want to interact with you because this one is live as you can get. I mean, I'm literally sitting here talking right now to y'all. So I want to hear what you guys have to say, and I want to bring up your comments. I want to talk about your comments and just really make it interactive. So hence that new guideline change, and hopefully it helps you guys out there.
Yep.
All righty. So Sonia and I always say that this is not our doing. We have not done so. This is Zuckerberg's doing. And he chooses the top 10 contributors, he himself, right? Chooses the top 10 contributors in our group, and we announce those each week. So here's how you get Marissa's awesome. She's an all-star contributor. Ooh, so is Ashley. She's all-star. Yeah. That's so cool. So here's how you do it. You're going to comment, you're going to react, and you're going to post in our group. That's it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And you, as you can see, Marissa Hall has 2. Those are posts. Yeah. 81 comments and 203 reactions. Nothing gets by this girl. Like not a thing, which is great. So in the number 1 spot, we have Marissa Hall, Ashley Parker, number 2, Miranda Ray, number 3, Christine Ruiz, number 4, Jasmine Aguilar, number 5, my mama Marilyn Flower, number 6, Kendra Blair, number 7, number 8, Cassie Morrison, number 9, we have Nakisha Nemrick, and number 10, I love this name, we have Daring Dopamine in the house.
I love that name.
I know, it's so cute. Okay. So you guys have heard me talk about, now we're getting into content that has been posted in the last week, which if you remember when Sonia was explaining our once a month newsletter, it only comes out once a month. All of these links are on there, guys. So if you're like, I don't know what the podcast episodes are for this past month, I'd really like to review them. Or, hey, I saw a post about a topic I really want to check out later and it escapes me now. That's how you're going to do it. Top of the group, click on the cover photo. In that caption, you can add yourself to our newsletter list. It's that easy. So, and that's the only way you can get in on trivia. So just so you know. All right. So this one is our words of the week. And these are things that, this is all me. I'll just be honest here. This is just things that I ponder or see or, just kind of what's hanging on my heart for the week. And this one, after I wrote it, I was like, that's kind of hardcore, Katie. That's kind of like harsh. And in a way, like it kind of is. And it's really just about getting real with yourself and the commitments that you make. Now, granted, accidents happen, sicknesses happen, things happen, life happens that's out of our control, right? But I personally feel that when I make every effort to 100% meet my commitments that I have made, when I show up, when I arrive, I feel better about myself. And that's what this post is about.
Yeah.
Any comment?
It's a good one.
Did you read it?
This morning. This morning I did. This morning while I was getting ready.
Did you think it was a little harsh? Because I was like, should I post this? Because it's like raw. It's raw.
No, I just think it's things that we all think. It's what we all. I mean, I don't think it was. I mean, because we all feel that way. It's just that nobody says it.
Yeah,
I know I felt it. So, and that's what those posts are for, though, right? Is for
the inner thinking.
Yep, your inner monologue.
Exactly.
That's why I like them so much.
Me too. And you know what, guys? Like, comment about it. If you want to have a conversation, I sure do. That's why I put it out there. Or if you're like, you know what? Maybe, you want to see a certain topic. Again, this is really from my heart. So this is stuff I've been thinking about all week. Usually what happens is on Saturday, I decide in the shower. That's just my routine.
That's when all the
good thinking happens.
Yes. Exactly.
Because typically no one bothers me, except for my husband came in the other day and he was like trying to tell me something about the dog. I don't know. And I was like, I'm in the shower. And he's like, oh, yeah. Well, the dog, the dog, that. And I'm like, no, bro, you don't get it. Get out.
Yeah. You're like, stop.
Can you wait this is the only 5 minutes I get to myself ever. Can you please wait? Please.
Stop. Oh, yeah, because you take short showers. I take
super short.
I take long showers.
Not me. So anyway,
long showers.
So I'll just set this stage for you. So Saturday, I'm in the shower. Where it's going to be tomorrow? And then it starts to flood in. Well, this is what I've been thinking about. This is what I've been seeing. This is really heavy on my heart. This is a conversation I want to have. All of that kind of stuff. So yes. What's funny? I got to tell you some funny shit right now. So mom, chime in. So this is my Aunt Carolyn. Okay. I say it 1,000 times a show. Everybody should be pretty much up to speed with that by now. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's my mom's twin sister. Okay.
Yes.
She and I are so much alike. It's ridiculous. And my mom tells me all the time, oh, you're so much like Aunt Karen. Not that that's a bad thing. That's a great thing. She's wonderful. Her son is just like my mom.
That's weird.
It's crazy. He's a nurse like my mom. He's softer spoken like my mom. He's like, I can sit here and list all the stuff that is similar between my aunt and I and my mom and my cousin. Isn't it crazy? Yeah, they're talking in the comments. Yeah. Right, Mom? Yeah. I think you switched us at birth. Did we get switched at birth? I mean, we're not the same age, so I guess that would have been kind of hard. But
do you and your cousin have like very similar DNA? Because like on DNA, like on paper, are you guys siblings?
On paper, are we siblings? No,
because they're identical. Yeah,
they're identical twins.
Yeah, so they should have identical DNA. So if you guys pull your guys's, then you guys would be like half siblings.
Yeah, I mean, I never really thought about it like that, but I guess
Yeah,
so, because I mean, obviously, we have
yeah,
our own dads. And my mom just
yeah,
said that. No, because they have different dads.
yeah,
But I mean, what she's saying, mom, is it's like half, which I never really thought about that.
yeah,
That's actually really cool.
yeah.
Um, and
Twins freak me out. Yeah,
they're they're
they're
cool.
interesting. Yeah. It's so cool the way that like DNA works. Like I watched this one and this was a total like it wasn't true, but I always get fiction and nonfiction mixed up. Like I always think nonfiction is not true, but it is truth. It's like fact. But anyways, yeah, anyways, I always get those mixed up. And now I went on a rant on fiction and now I forgot what I was going to tell you. But
Well, oh, sorry to interrupt.
the
I was just going to say your mama chimed in and said her grandmother has 4 sets of twins, all boy and girl. So those are not
yes.
identical.
No, yeah, they have. So she did. She had. Mom, how many did Grandma have? I don't know how many total kids. I think she had like 12 or something, 12 or 13. But yeah,
Whoa, my grandma did too.
yeah, and she had 4 sets, not 4 twins, like 2 sets. She had 4 sets of twins.
Dang,
Like,
her
yeah,
poor
and
body.
I know, and
Whew.
two of them. So one of them, so because she was pretty poor, she had to. One of them, it's a weird story, but anyways, they got separated, and then it was a big thing that way later on in their adult, yeah, 13, way later on in their adult life, they met again, and it was like on the news and stuff like that because they reunited.
That's so
But
cool.
yeah,
So, mom chimed in and said children of identical twins with different fathers won't have the exact same DNA, but they will share a very high percentage,
hmm,
appearing almost identical on standard tests because the twin parents share nearly 100% of their DNA. I just got the chills everywhere.
yeah,
With only minor mutations, the kids are genetically like very close cousins, but their shared near identical parental DNA makes their own genetic profiles extremely similar, yet still distinct due to random egg sperm combinations. Yeah. Yeah.
that's so crazy.
Mama Martha said 13. Just another thing we have in common
Yeah,
because my mom and my Aunt Kara's mom had 13 kids. What a weird number to be like to be lining up on here. That's
like let's stop at 13. Yeah, and my grandma, my mom's mom, is the oldest of
oh,
all of
really?
them. And the youngest, I think she's the youngest. The youngest, actually, her name's Norma. Well, she's one of the twins. So she was actually living with my mom for a while. Oh, I think she still lives with my mom. I think for another like week. But yeah, which is kind of
Cool.
funny because yeah, it's just it's interesting. And they all like still, even though my grandma's oldest and my Aunt Norma's young, they still like sound the same. And they were raised a little bit differently. Like my aunt was raised more in California and my grandma was raised in New Mexico, but they like have like this, like their expressions and everything are the same. It's weird how like
That's
DNA
funny.
works. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
weird.
It is super weird, but cool. Cool weird.
Yes.
All right. So let's wrap up with December, huh? In terms of
Yeah.
real estate, things are actually, I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to give it away. Things have surprised us. Let me just say that.
Yes.
Um, and seasonally surprised us, I should say. And we talk all about it in this one's not very long. It's like 22 minutes or something like that. But we talk all about it. We talk about rental market, what's going on there,
Hmm.
why the moves, why locals are making the moves that they're making, who's making these moves. And we
Hmm.
talked a bunch about rates too. So today's the 10th. I haven't checked yet, but we should be getting some news about the Fed meeting. Did we? I've been
I
so
haven't
busy. I haven't
checked.
checked. Yeah.
I haven't checked on it.
Anyway, if anyone's heard, definitely comment in. That's going to be my next step as soon as I get off of this live. But I'm pretty
I'm checking
curious
this. I'm
to see
checking
what
to see on
happened.
my mortgage news daily app if there's any news on there.
Awesome. While she's doing
Yeah.
that, I will talk about the next Tip Tuesday. So the one that I didn't really finish my thought there. So the one that I just showed you is our monthly housing market update. It's pretty in depth. We share a ton of statistics. If you know me, you know I am data girl. I don't do anything without it. So there's lots of data in there. This one is our weekly. It's a much shorter, and it's called our Real Estate Tip Tuesday. And it's usually a specific topic versus like an update with many topics. So that's the difference.
Yeah.
And what we talked about was actually awesome this week. Well, it's always awesome, but it was really helpful, I felt like, for a lot of people in this group, because it's the special home financing products that are available for doctors, nurses, and teachers in Arizona. And I just don't think that we talk enough about it. And people really don't know a lot about it. So it does exist. If you fall in one of these categories, if you're a doc, a nurse, or a teach, and you want to learn more about this, you can always, I love real estate too. See, this is another thing we have in common. So this is my Aunt Care, AKA switched at birth. See, isn't it crazy? So anyway, distraction, squirrel. So again, you can watch the video and then we can have a further conversation. I can connect you guys with Ryan so you can chit chat with him. Of course, he is the co-star of the show always, each and every week. So you guys recognize him probably by now. Anyway, this one's packed with a lot of punch, which they usually are. So make sure you check that out. Where can you get it? That's a great question, guys. So we keep them in the featured section for a week. So you can go into this group, you can hop into the featured section, find this graphic with my face on it, and there you'll see it. But if you're like, oh, it's been over a week, then hop on over. It's always on our YouTube channel. You don't have to wait a week. But on our YouTube channel, it is at Team EvoAZ. That's our handle. Scroll down just a little ways. You will see the Real Estate Tip Tuesday playlist. There's hundreds of videos, guys. Hundreds. You can binge 4 days and learn everything you ever wanted to know about Arizona real estate. Trust me.
Yes. Buying, selling, investing, renting, everything.
All the things. And actually, Sonia and I have some pretty exciting news coming up. Should we tell them? No, I'm not going to do it. No. I'll wait for another show because it's 2026 stuff that we're lining up and I'm super excited about. And anyway, I'm not gonna spill the beans. Okay, so lastly, we have Miss Erin McDonald. She is so amazing. She works with women that are our age, guys, that are going through it, that are like, I'm doing all this clean eating and all this working out, and yet the needle's not moving. Okay, well, if that sounds like you, and if you're tired as well, then you definitely need to speak with Erin. She is in here each week, dropping a new topic or conversation that really centers around health and wellness for our age group and for our gender, which is really, really helpful for us, right? Because men, they just don't deal with the same types of things that we do at all.
Nope.
At all. So
you're like, at all.
Yeah. So anyway, this week she was talking about quick cold and flu season tips to stay energized and sleep better. Who doesn't need that?
I was just thinking about that this morning.
Yeah. So that's that, guys. Little hint. We're coming up on the end of the show. So remember, last commenter now gets 2 entries. If you have commented at all during our live, which we're still live, so it still counts right now, then you get an entry into the giveaway. So 1 comment or 20 comments, doesn't matter. That's 1 entry. Okay? Oh, yes, Mom. It's a thing for sure. Glad you're past those days. Yeah, I bet you are. Erin is a great person to talk to, 100%. So anyway, if you're the first commenter, which Ashley Parker was this for this show, then she's going to get 2. So she gets 2 for being first, and she gets 1 for being a commenter. Okay. Yep. Every other commenter is going to get 1, whether you commented 20 times or once, doesn't matter. Okay. Last commenter is going to get 2. So going once, going twice, boom, last commenter right here. Oh, Aunt Care is last. So she gets 2. Awesome. All right, guys. I think that about wraps us up. We'll see you next week. Oh, stay tuned in the group. Lots of really cool stuff happening this month, okay?
Yes, lots.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to Mom Nation, where moms find real support, real connection, and real community. Founded in 2014 by Katie Holly Lambert, Mom Nation started as a way to unite and empower moms. Now it's grown into a movement. Through vibrant communities, local events, and meaningful conversations, Mom Nation helps moms grow, share, and thrive together. Listen to From the Heart, where we share inspirational stories, useful information, and discuss a variety of women-related topics. And check out Live and Learn, where moms just like you share helpful tips, tools, and real-life skills. Be part of something bigger. Visit www.momnation.com and follow us on social media, because motherhood is better when we do it together.